Guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Dogecoin. Right? We have been talking about Dogecoin all year basically. And in today's video, I want to tell you why I'm feeling very, very good about Dogecoin, but there might be some short-term pain ahead of us in the next week or so. And I'll break all that down for you in today's video. All I ask that you drop a like, you subscribe, of course. And if you haven't had any coffee yet, go ahead, grab your coffee. But with that, guys, it's not financial advice. I'm not financial advisor. This is all just my own opinion. And let's get right into it. So you can see right here, we have a falling wedge pattern for Dogecoin. Okay, we have lower lows, higher lows right here. Okay, so we're actually just squeezing into this corner. And usually what happens when patterns like this pop up is we tend to move much higher. Okay. Another thing, I'll explain more about this in a second, but another thing I want to talk about is the positive divergence that has formed on a daily time frame for Dogecoin. So on July 5th, 2024, Dogecoin hit a low of 0.0934. The RSI at this point hit 28. Okay. It then rallied and got to the top of this wedge. And then it sold off. And on August 5th, so literally, guys, 30 days later, Dogecoin hit a new low of 0.0829. So what is this? This was 0.0934, 0.0829, which is a lower low. What did the RSI do, though? The RSI basically hit the same point, if not a fraction higher. This is called positive divergence. This is very bullish. Now, it could take time to play out. Obviously, we've seen this. It hasn't ran yet. But with this wedge that's forming, this falling wedge pattern, with the positive divergence, with the stochastic being very low, I'm feeling really good about Dogecoin right now. Okay. Now, another thing you want to be aware of is we created it here as well. So we actually had, if we look at this point right here, pretty much was 1139. So we kept creating lower lows, but the RSI stayed consistent, hanging around 28 to 30. Again, positive divergence, guys. So this is very good. Again, let's look more into what this means. So falling wedge pattern is a pattern technical analysis that indicates bullish price trend movement after a price breakout. So look at this picture, guys. This looks just like Dogecoin. Okay. So I expect us to move much higher very soon in the coming weeks to months for Dogecoin. The falling wedge chart pattern is considered bullish continuation pattern when it forms in an already established bullish trend. The falling wedge pattern is considered a reversal pattern when it forms at the end of a bearish trend. I think Dogecoin is coming to an end of its bearish trend. Okay. If we go back here, boom. So why am I saying we might have one more sell-off before we start to move higher? Well, Bitcoin just crashed yesterday. Altcoins are crashing right now. September will be a choppy month, in my opinion. I think it all comes down to elections. If you saw my video earlier in regards to Jasmy and the overall crypto market, I think it's going to come down to elections. I do think October will be a great month. I think September will still be choppy, but this is just what I'm looking at right now for Dogecoin. So we could pull down, let's say, to the bottom of this wedge. Let's just say, worst case scenario, we get back down to around 7 cents. Okay, that would probably be the absolute floor if 8 cents was not the floor yet. So we pull down. That would be the last sell-off, I believe, and then I think the bottom will be in for Dogecoin. Okay. Also, I do think if this sells off, the RSI will make a higher low from this last point, which will even confirm more of the positive divergence plus this falling wedge channel that we're in. And it's time to get bullish. Guys, the next stack of volume, just so you're aware, is anywhere from about 14 to about 17 cents. So now if we take a Fibonacci and let's go from this high point of about 23 cents when Dogecoin topped a couple months ago back in March, and we bring it to the low point of 8 cents, you can see that the 618 level is right at 17 cents. So I would expect when we bottom that we would move much higher to the stack of volume around the 15 to 17 cent range. But when we break above the 786 level being 19, 20 cents, I think it's time to move much higher past 23 cents. Now, if you're looking at Fibonacci alone, you want to look at the 1.618 level. This is really my next target when I will be selling some Dogecoin about 32 cents. And then we have the 2.618 level around 46, 47 cents. The 3.618 level is at 61 cents. And then I do think it might be a good idea to take some profits depending where we are overall in the market, where crypto's at, where just everything is at, where we're at with interest rates. How does it go with the election? Who wins? But a full Fibonacci retracement, guys, is right at 70 cents. Okay. So this will be an area you want to look for. If we pull up a monthly time frame, let's go ahead and zoom out real quick. Let's erase all of this. So the monthly time frame, we're actually trading below the 21 EMA, which is not a good sign. You can see every time we got below it, what usually happens, bearish. Okay, so again, is the bull cycle over? I don't think so, because the halving event just happened. We have elections right around the corner. I just think we need to get back above this, and then we could start the uptrend again. So we know Dogecoin has hit an all-time high of about 75 cents. So even if we take a Fibonacci from 75 cents and we bring it all the way to the low point of about 5 cents, you can see that Dogecoin actually ran up to the 236 level, perfectly rejected. Okay. So the next area would be the 382 level, which would be about 32 cents. 618 level, about 50 cents. But if you want to start getting very bullish on Dogecoin and you're a big believer in crypto in the long run, I think Dogecoin has a use case. I just made a video about that with Elon Musk and how you can literally purchase Tesla merchandise with your Dogecoin. I would be looking at the 1.618 level, which would be around $1.20. Okay, we talked about that before. But guys, a full Fibonacci retracement, you might see some people create content about this, would be about $3. So in a massive bull run, I mean, if you believe in Dogecoin, and again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own opinion. But if you're more like, let me just buy this and hold, and I don't even care for years, then this could play out, I would say. $3 would be like a top for Dogecoin. I don't know if that would be this cycle or the next cycle. Usually there's a 2-year bull cycle and a 2-year bear cycle based on the halving event. So you just want to be aware of all these levels. But right now, guys, Dogecoin looks decent to me because of the positive divergence that has been forming. I just want to see one more thing real quick. If we take the low of about 5 cents and we bring it to the most recent high, about 23 cents, you can see we're actually trading right on the 786 level, which is usually a reversal, right? So we got the 786 level right here. Let me zoom in for you all. Okay, so we have not closed below it, a candle close. Again, this is a monthly time frame, so this could be the floor, guys, right here. 786 level, it's kind of lining up perfectly, positive divergence on a daily time frame. Let me know your thoughts out down below. Let me know what you're thinking. But basically, this is what I'm looking at right now. If we could get a green candle close on the monthly, or let's just say we don't close below the 786 level, which if we look at it perfectly is literally about 9 cents. So you can see these wicks, but we haven't closed below it yet. If we can stay above this, then you can expect the next run to begin very soon. But that's why I said I think September is going to be choppy. Obviously, we're in a downtrend for most cryptos right now. It is not fun, especially if you were buying up here. Patreon members were actually alerted to buy Dogecoin down here around 8-9 cents before the last run up. So again, if you guys want to learn more about that, the links are down below. I do have a 4-day money back guarantee right now. You can join any one of my tiers. You get access to the Discord with an amazing community. And if you see no value within 4 days and you want your money back, I will refund your money. I do think I bring a lot of good information and we built something amazing here. And you definitely want to be a part of the right community when the bull run continues. You want to know when to sell. So with that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Let me know your thoughts on Dogecoin down below, and we will absolutely see you on the next one.